Hey y'all, Monk Joseph here with the Broken Buddha. I got episode 12 of S.O.S shorts here, and that's going to be attacks. This is going to be another really hard one to explain, but I'll do my best. In case you're unaware, the S.O.S short series is for anybody who's trying to get over or understand a relationship with a schizophrenic or a schizophrenic family member or family in general. So it's my experience that schizophrenics only attack people when their guard is down and they know that they can win. And I've seen this time and time again. The situation is almost always a bit different here and there, and the method used and the type of attack is usually different. But the fact of the matter is, look at it like this. Like, everybody's been through a bad breakup, and there's always like that who's going to win the breakup thing. Imagine that being who you are with everybody. And that's what I grew up with, was that whole constantly attacking. Everything has to be somebody else's fault. I was once told it's called a lazy mind. When somebody does that, something has to be everybody else's fault. But that's what it was. I mean, if my stepdad stubbed his toe and he got upset and I asked him what was wrong, it was now my fault that he was angry. Yeah, and it would be like a whole like spiel. And yeah, and beyond that, it's usually like verbal or situational. It's usually not physical, but everybody's heard the stories of schizoids like snapping on people, going into a psychosis, and like latching on, biting people, stuff like that, just randomly. And that's what it is. It's just a matter of them. They have to do something very extreme when your guard's down, and you got to be careful around these people because they're gonna do things to bring your guard down. They might give you a gift. Look at how this would be a hard off the cuff comparison, but look at how pimps treat hoes. You hurt them, but after you hurt them, you do something nice for them to help control the way that their mind processes you, and doesn't just see you as bad. Oh, he did something bad, but he feels bad, and he did something nice, so it's okay. And it creates this whole like weird dynamic where the abuser becomes the praised, and it's just scary stuff. So, but that's more on the like consistent side of it. If you grew up with someone like that, you would experience it the same way that a prostitute experiences a pimp. Maybe less severe, maybe more severe, depending on your situation. I guess it would depend on the pimp too, if you were really having that conversation. But sorry, I don't want to get too much on that. But yeah, so just be careful. You think that somebody's coming back to be nice to you, but they've already planned to hurt you again. And if you've ever dealt with this, you're not alone. I've dealt with it. It was very hard. I would say I barely survived, but I did survive, and so can you. And again, that's what this series is really about. So be careful of that, person pretending that everything's fine when they're really just planning to attack you, and you're not going to figure out which ones are which. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't enjoy it, I hope it was informative for you, but thank you for stopping by the Broken Buddha. Peace and blessings.